Welcome to Word Mnemonics from Learning Launchpad. In this video, we will explore some fascinating English words to expand your vocabulary and discover engaging methods for learning more words through mnemonics, which aid in actively recalling these terms. Mnemonic devices serve as memory aids that allow individuals to remember information more efficiently by associating it with easy-to-recall patterns, phrases, or visualizations. These techniques are particularly helpful when mastering complex or abstract information, as they create mental shortcuts that facilitate access to stored data. One example of a mnemonic is the acronym SAME, representing sensory, afferent, motor, and efferent. This mnemonic assists medical students in memorizing the relationship between nerve types and their functions. Another popular mnemonic device is the acronym VIBGYOR, which helps individuals remember the colors of the visible light spectrum in order of their wavelengths from longest to shortest. This acronym stands for violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. By linking the first letter of each color with their letters in VIBGYOR, individuals can quickly and easily recall the correct sequence of colors in the visible light spectrum. Mnemonic devices like SAME and VIBGYOR are powerful tools for enhancing memory and learning. By creating memorable associations with the information being learned, these techniques simplify retaining and accessing knowledge when needed. Today we will examine 3 English words and explore possible mnemonic devices to employ active recall for remembering each of them. The words in focus are Ineffable, Ennui, and Obstreperous. Let's take a look at each one. Ineffable is an adjective used to describe something that is too great, extreme, or overwhelming to be expressed or described in words. It often refers to emotions, experiences, or qualities that are beyond the scope of human language or comprehension. To create an interesting mnemonic device to remember the word ineffable, you can break it down into parts and associate each part with something memorable. Ineffable. Think of the word inexpressible, which has a similar meaning to ineffable and also starts with the same letters. Ineffable experiences or emotions are those that cannot be adequately expressed in words. F sounds like the letter F, which can be short for failure. When something is ineffable, language fails to capture its essence. Able, this part sounds like unable, emphasizing the inability to describe or convey the experiences or emotions in words. Putting it all together, you can create the following mnemonic phrase: inexpressible failure, unable to describe. This phrase can help you recall that ineffable refers to something that is too great, extreme, or overwhelming to be expressed or described in words. The beauty of the sunset was ineffable, leaving her speechless and in awe of nature's splendor. These mnemonics are examples and might work better for some people than others. Feel free to create your own mnemonic devices that resonate with you and help you remember these words more effectively. Ennui is a feeling of listlessness, dissatisfaction, and boredom that arises from a lack of occupation, excitement, or interest. It can also be described as a sense of weariness or discontent resulting from the absence of mental or emotional stimulation. Let's see an interesting mnemonic device to remember the word ennui. You can break it down into parts and associate each part with something memorable. Ennui. Think of the word end as if it were missing the letter D. This can represent the end of excitement or interest in something. This part sounds like new, but with the additional EE sound at the end. You can associate it with the lack of interest in anything new. Putting it all together, you can create the following mnemonic phrase: end of interest in the new. This phrase can help you recall that ennui refers to a feeling of listlessness, dissatisfaction, and boredom that arises from a lack of occupation, excitement, or interest. The monotonous routine of daily life left her with a feeling of ennui that made her crave adventure and excitement. Obstreperous is an adjective used to describe something or someone that is noisy, unruly, and difficult to control. It often refers to people, especially children, who are boisterous or disruptive, or situations that are chaotic and challenging to manage. To create an interesting mnemonic device for the word obstreperous, you can break it down into parts and associate each part with something memorable. So the mnemonic can be obstreperous. Think of obnoxious, as it has a similar meaning beginning with the same letters. Obstreperous people or situations can be obnoxious. Strep, associated with the word streptococcus, which is to describe a bacteria that causes strep throat, a noisy and irritation condition. This connection helps remind you of the noisy and difficult to control aspects of the word obstreperous. Eris, similarly sounding to chaos. When something is obstreperous, it can create a chaotic event. Putting it all together, you can create the following mnemonic phrase: obnoxious strep throat causes chaos. This phrase can help you recall the meaning of obstreperous as noisy, unruly, and difficult to control. The obstreperous children ran through the museum, ignoring the signs that instructed them to be quiet and respectful. These mnemonics are examples and might work better for some people than others. Feel free to create your own mnemonic devices that resonate with you and help you remember these words more effectively. In this video, we have employed mnemonics to learn and actively recall English words that can help improve communication skills. We hope you found this video engaging and that it provided an interesting approach to recalling vocabulary. Please like, subscribe, and share this channel for more captivating topics, including word mnemonics. Don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.